Oh boy, we're here again.
Barely.
Truly barely at this point. But welcome to The Cup, the currently unnamed podcast where the tea is piping hot and we are always ready to spill. I'm Logan Murphy, just a gay, here with a new mug thanks to my work. You can't see it at all, but it's like really cute. It's got a cork bottom. I love it.
And with some of my usual honey lemon tea and my traditional mug for the cup, I'm your fellow friendly Filipino-Canadian non-binary hot mess hailing all the way from Toronto, Canada. Kind. No, I'm kidding. My name is Sam de Monteverde, aka Sam DMB, aka Anissa Long. Because I already did my intro before I said my... Yes.
Y'all, I'm slow today. It's not.
Oh, tell me.
Oh God.
It's like, today's been really slow, and it's like one of those days where it's like, oh, you don't want to do anything, even though it's hella slow, and you know you got shit to do.
I want to lay in bed for the rest of today and do nothing, but instead, you know what we're going to be doing here today? We're going to be talking about 36 songs.
Because this is what we signed up for.
Because today we are discussing Pesma Za Evroviziju, the Serbian national selection for Eurovision 2022. Before we dive in, I think it would be remiss of us to not mention the ongoing crisis in Ukraine. And we send all of our love to every single person in Ukraine. It's horrible and crap. And there will be there'll be a link below. It's probably going to be a link to a tweet from Mirud, most recently from Festivali Congress in Albania. He gave us a really good link for charities to donate to in Ukraine. I did today because I got paid today. But yeah, so there'll be a link below to donate to help the people of Ukraine. But with that being said, we are here to discuss Serbia and 36 songs. Now, you may be wondering, Logan, Sam, why are you covering 36 songs? And I have a great answer to that. So the Serbian national selection takes place over 3 days back to back to back. And unfortunately, we just would not have had the time to do such a quick turnaround and get the review out the night of the 4th or the morning of the 5th. So here we are talking about 36 songs, and honestly, they didn't have to do 36. They could have pared it down.
Yeah.
Because some of these are not good.
Keeping in mind this upcoming song is following up Loco Loco.
I think there's maybe 2 songs that are at the level of Loco Loco. I'm going to be honest.
I would say like 2 or 3 songs.
Maybe. But yes, so we've got 2 semifinals worth of songs to discuss. Like we said, the Serbian selection takes place over 3 days with 2 semifinals on the 3rd and 4th, and the final happening on the 5th. Both semifinals have 18 songs, and out of those 18 in each semifinal, half of them will qualify for the final, meaning there will be 18 songs in the final as well. And we are going to be talking about them in running order by semifinal, because luckily they released the running order way ahead of time. So thank you, Serbia. But with that said, shall we dive in, Sam?
Let's get into it.
And this review may not be as in-depth as some of our other ones, simply because
There's 36 songs.
There's 36 of them.
Yeah.
And there's some that are just not good. So we're going to go through all of them, but some of them may be very, very quick. But yeah, so diving in, first up is Sanja Bogosavljević. Again, pronunciations, I'm sorry. All I know is that a C with an accent on it is pronounced like itch.
Yeah.
So that's like something. I know how to pronounce that. Anyway, Sanja is here. The song is Priđi. In English is Approach Me. This is like whatever.
It's good that we listen to. Sorry. It's good that this is the first song we listened to first.
Yes.
Because otherwise we would have forgotten it.
100,000%.
Yeah, in a pool of 36 songs, it's easy to get drowned out. So good thing this went first. So it gave me very anime credits.
Oh, I see that. Okay.
I like the voice. I love the vibes. I feel like it's a good song to start your day with. Although it just gets one note.
Yeah, it does. It gets very, very one note by the end of it. I said that her vocals and the background music seem to be from two different universes.
I agree.
And there's kind of like just no levels to the song itself.
Mm-mm.
But like it's cool.
It's cool.
It's like it's truly just like the epitome of whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Next up is VIS Limunada. The song is Pesma Za Evroviziju, the song of love.
Oh, that's not what I got out of this.
I have a really specific comparison, but I'm curious what you have to say.
Well, it gives me like the vintage like Grease vibes kind of thing in terms of like the kind of thing. I hate it here.
No, I literally wrote, this is the Serbian track 5 of the Mamma Mia soundtrack.
Right.
Like, that's exactly what I wrote.
That's literally what I got out of this. It's like Grease, Mamma Mia, and with elements of like Here Comes the Sun.
Sure.
All I can remember is Hey Mr. DJ.
I can't even remember that much, so I'm glad you do, because I certainly don't.
Oh, I also said it gave me Coachella vibes. Like, it's definitely something you would hear at a music festival.
Okay, sure. Yeah, it's like whatever.
It's whatever.
You know what's not whatever?
Oh,
Zorja Pajić.
I'm so glad we're in agreement with this.
Oh, thank God. The song is Zorja. All I wrote is this is a Eurovision winner waiting to happen.
I can definitely see a universe where this wins. Again, not again, but like I'm into the voice. I love the intensity. I love the adventure I was taken on listening to it. It showcases her voice well. I love everything that was added onto it.
Yes.
My one critique is that the moments, quote unquote, could use more punch.
I feel like in a live vocal, she will add that though.
Okay.
I absolutely agree with you. It could hit a little bit more, but I think once we get it live, I think we will get the punch that we're asking for. So I'm not concerned, I'm not worried, but I'm very, very happy with this song.
I'm very happy with this too.
This is I'm going to be very honest, this is one of like 4 or 5 out of 36 that I think has a decent shot.
Yes.
A song that I don't think has a shot whatsoever is Bojana Mašković. The song is Dama, which in English is lady.
Okay. So I made a comparison saying that it's at a couple points it almost sounded like Ivona Nikolić from Hurricane.
Oh,
which is
okay.
Yeah, not the blonde one, not Sonia, but
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
The other
I
one,
know.
yeah,
I know my members of Hurricane.
perfect. Well, yeah, no, a couple of points. She kind of sounded like Ivana. Um, I like the vibes. I love the instrumentation. I think she has a decent voice. Climax could be more powerful.
Oh, you wrote more than I did. All I wrote is it's a song that exists. I don't like it.
Yeah,
Nothing
it's
punched me, nothing hit me.
it's not a standout to me other than the fact that she almost sounds like Ivana.
Fair. Valid. Sure. Next up, Boris Subotić. The song is Vrati Mi. In English, the title is Give It Back. This is a song that I'm a big fan of.
I'm a huge fan of this song too.
I
will admit though, it's like for me, whenever I listen to it, I like it. But it's like, if I were to see the title of the song or whatever, I would not remember how it went compared to like Zorya, I would remember how it goes.
Yeah.
But I think that's just like a total side thought. I don't know if that knocks it or enhances it, but like it's a great song.
The big comment I had about this was that it felt very cinematic.
Yep.
I wrote that this could be like a Bond theme. I kind of went that universe.
I went into the universe of like Rise Like a Phoenix.
Oh, I see you. Okay, yeah. I definitely see that. Obviously the key change was present and accounted for. This is one of the few key changes, especially recently, that I've actually been a big fan of.
I think was done well.
I agree. Overall, it's a very, very good song.
It's a very good song.
Moving on, next up is Ivona Pantelić. The song is Znam. English is I Know.
Okay. It's okay. It's there.
It's above a song that exists for me. I actually liked a lot of this song. I wrote it a very solid, nice beat. I actually really like the inclusion of English because this was one of the only songs that included a second language period.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the addition of the English by the end, but I didn't love it in the beginning necessarily. It felt a little bit awkward, but I think overall it's a very solidly good song.
Yeah, so I'm gonna skim through my notes real quick, aka read them quickly. So the beginning was a bit awkward for me because it was a bit shaky and she did like kind of go off the beat. Although she has a great voice, it almost gave me like a bit of like Jess Glynn, which I'm into.
Okay.
I like the vibe. I love the slow build up at the end, but the beat drop was like way too quick. And I just think overall it could be more powerful.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on all of that, but it's better than the bulk of the songs in this, so
for sure.
Yes. Next up, we have Bane Lalić and MVP with the world's longest song title. Or in English, where there's love, there's darkness.
Okay.
This is not my vibe at all.
It's my vibe, but I'm not too crazy about the singing.
Okay. Yeah, this is not a song that like I would really enjoy at all. It's not something I would listen to. I don't even think it's a super well produced song. Bleh.
Nah.
Angellina Origami is next. It starts really weird.
Yep.
But by the end, I'm in. I'm there. I'm present.
I'm probably not as in as you are.
Okay.
I like the vibe. I think she has a great voice. It almost like gives me kami kami.
A little, yeah.
A little. Although my big critiques, it could use, because obviously Eurovision, it could use less auto-tune, and I think there was too much fat and not enough meat.
That's fair. I think that's completely valid. I don't think this is necessarily a song that's like supposed to be super in depth, and if the lyrics are, someone let us know. But I
Yes.
didn't really necessarily see any like a whole lot of substance. But it's a song that sounds good.
Yeah.
So very, very that. Next up, Anna Stanić. The song is Ljubav bez dodira. In English is Love Without a Touch. This is a pretty solid song for me.
I don't like it.
It's not like the best by any means. It's giving me a sort of vibe. I still can't really put my finger on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the tone. I like the back and forth in the chorus. But like overall, it's not incredibly memorable for me.
It's not memorable for me, and there could be more production on this, but I don't think that's her fault at all or their fault. It was a bit shaky with the lower register. The belts were a bit sharp to me, and just overall, again, it could be more powerful.
Totally. But yeah, it's a couple steps above. It's a song that exists. So, at least for me. But Julia is up next. The song is Brzina, which is speed in English.
Oh, okay.
And it makes sense because like the flow of this song is really, really good.
Yes.
I think overall this is a very well done song.
I'm gonna be in the minority. So I don't. So like I like the flow of the song. I like the vibe. I personally found it a bit boring, and I don't think it showcases her well. And it's very one note. I felt like it.
It is very one note.
I also felt like at a couple points, aside from the fast rapping, it got very mushy.
Yeah, I would agree with you. The big thing was the flow was like pretty decent for me, but
yeah.
No, overall, I think I agree with you in that regard. But all right, Aca, I believe it's Aca Lukas. The song is Oscar. It's I really like the rapidly changing beats behind the ballad. Like it kept it at least a little bit interesting.
Yeah.
It's a kind of weird ending that kind of threw me off of the whole experience, but I think like it's whatever.
Yeah, the song's whatever for me. I'm not too crazy about his tone. I love the instrumentation. I love the rasp in his voice. Although it could use more pocket. It needs the pocket.
Mm-hmm. Very, very that. Look at us going through these so quickly.
I know. We haven't been 20 minutes yet.
All right. Next up is Konstrakta. The song is In Corpore Sano, or In Healthy Body.
I'm going to be honest. I put, what the heck did I listen to?
Oh, I wrote it's definitely different. I think I like it. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I didn't mean that as like a bad thing or anything. Because I did say like it was pretty intriguing. I love the chanting in the background. I feel like it doesn't showcase her as much. I feel like she was at like in a 75 or an 80.
I think that's also has to do with the vibe of the song itself, but I agree with you.
That's fair.
Like it's y'all, a lot of these songs are just songs that exist. Especially, I will say, in the first semifinal. I feel like the second semifinal is much better.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's a song that exists. It's a cool experience.
It is.
And I think for first-time listeners, this might do very well. But I think with return listens, like it's not going to have the same sort of effect because you know what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Next is Igor Simić. The song is To Nisam Ja, or It Isn't Me.
Oh. I mean, I really like the song.
There's elements I like.
That's fair.
I like his tone and the rasp. I like the breakdown in the final pre-chorus, but overall, for me, it just isn't just an incredibly memorable song.
That's fair. I feel like this is where I'm at the same place with like Vrati.
Okay.
Where it's like, oh, if I were to play this song and listen to it, like, oh, I'm okay with that because I like it. But it's like, oh, if I were to see the title of this song, I wouldn't remember how it goes.
Yeah.
But with the song itself, intriguing voice. I love the dynamic switch from the verses to the choruses. It almost gave me like Grande Amore.
Ooh, okay.
His high register is amazing. He has a very powerful voice, and I really liked it. So
Totally. Mia is up next. The song is Blanco. I bet you can guess what it means in English.
white.
No, it's blank.
That was my second guess.
And most of my notes are blank about this song. No, I'm kidding. I wrote a lot about this song, and I don't like it.
So I just wrote the big thing for me that I wrote is that it's a generic dance track.
Okay, so yes, I completely agree. It has this really weird abrupt start. There's too much instrumental that is compensating for the fact that there's not a whole lot of substance here. And I felt like her vocals were too loud in the verses and too soft in the chorus.
Yeah.
So that's like a sound mixing issue.
Yeah.
Definitely not a her issue. I think she sounds decent, but it's like a very weird, like there's like the abrupt start, the abrupt ending. It's just Helena Pajić. I don't know. I don't know anymore. The song is Pogledi, or Looks. And it looks like, I was going to say it looks like we're going to be moving on soon, but no, I think you like that.
No, I do like it. It gives me like, the music. I love how, I was going to say the music gives Oriental vibes, but like,
well,
I'm not sure how I feel about saying that now.
I mean, it's better that you said it and not me.
That's fair.
As I am, white. And you are not.
No, I am Asian, obviously. So
yeah.
What I really love is her voice. Like the lower register was there for me. The falsetto moment I liked.
Oh yeah, the falsetto at the end is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's the music. It's the music that was the problem for me. It's like nothing against Yelena. It was just whoever was doing the music, because the music overpowered her voice. And I don't know if she wrote the song either, but the key change was unnecessary.
I would bet good money she didn't.
The key change was not needed in this song.
Yeah, I would bet good money she didn't, because a lot of the people. There was one artist that co-wrote one of the other songs, but I think other than that, like there wasn't a whole lot. I think Angellina was a writer on her song, and she's actually the one that co-wrote another song that we'll talk about later. But yeah, I think that was really the only like singer-songwriter vibe we got here. But cool party.
Yeah.
Bieber is next. The song is Dve Godin I Ses Dana.
I love this.
Oh. So
I really do.
Okay, so in English it's 2 years and 6 days. I'm glad that you do. I respect this, but I don't like it.
That's fair.
That's where I landed with it.
Okay. I don't know. It just had me hooked. From the start, like when the beginning's very like stripped down, and it's just like, oh, her singing, or them singing. Sorry. The voices are amazing. I enjoy the voices. I enjoy the harmonies. I love the instrumentation. I think everyone was showcased pretty well in it. It almost gave me like Ala Nanita Nana.
Ooh, okay.
Specifically like the Cheetah Girls version, because I learned recently that it's like a traditional song.
Oh yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
I love Disney for that, honestly. But
yes.
Yeah, I respect it for sure. It's just not for me.
Yeah, this is like one of the few songs to me that screams like Serbia.
There's a couple that scream Serbia at me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would agree. But yeah, it's fine. It's just not for me.
Fair.
So Second to last in the semifinal is Maria Mikić. The song is Ljubavi Inspiriše. I bet you can guess what this song title translates to in English.
My inspiration of love.
Love inspires me, so close enough.
Okay.
Okay, here's what I said. This is very powerful.
Yes.
But it's incredibly generic.
Yes. But oh my gosh, she's a great singer. It's just
I agree.
It sucks that she was given this song if she didn't write it.
I'm gonna bet good money she didn't, but I'm gonna double check.
She's a storyteller. You can tell in her voice that she's a storyteller.
She did not write the song up to 8.
Okay, well there you go. That explains. Okay, that will explain some of my critiques because the one big thing that I did right was that she could push herself to do more with her voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's right artist, wrong song.
Yes,
for me, like she's great, but yeah, it's not the song for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, last up in semifinal 1, we truly have sped through this, and I love every moment of it.
Yes, not even an hour mark, and I love it for it.
Literally. Last up in the semifinal is Lift. The song is Drama, and all I wrote is it's a no from me.
It's a rock song.
Groundbreaking.
So I love the energy. I'm not too crazy about the voices. I love the vibe. I love the dynamics. Although it gives very Måneskin.
Uh-huh.
There's rock songs out there in Eurovision that you can tell it's them, but it's like, oh, this easily compares to Måneskin.
Yeah, like it's probably the biggest Måneskin dupe we've had.
Yes,
in this selection season, but
yes.
Well, that's semifinal 1. We did it. We survived. Yes.
I think we're in agreement on like which one is our top from that semifinal.
Obviously it's Zorja.
It's Zorja.
Which is also just like her name. Like there's no translation.
So, listening to that song. So when I saw like, oh, I'm gonna be listening to a song that is self-titled in a way. And I'm like, okay, I don't know how to feel about this. I thought it was gonna be like a Sima Oliveira thing, where it was like, oh, it's about himself, but
yeah,
I don't know. I just really liked it. So
yeah. So the chorus translates to "There are no more shackles on this fighting soul, a free song. That is who I am." So yeah, I probably should have brought that up in the actual discussion of Zorja, but
so I guess it could be more so like self-empowerment.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm a big fan of it. So.
I'm a big fan of it too.
All right, semifinal 2. Let's do it.
Let's get into it.
Starting off the semifinal is Zordan Lazic. The song is Trazim Te or
generic.
Or Searching for You. And I'm searching for a good thing to say about this song.
I like that it reminds me of Dragosta Dinte.
Stop that. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
That's it. I like the dynamics too, but like that's about it.
Sure.
I didn't like about this.
I thought the beat was kind of cool. His vocal is like pretty solid, but bleh. Julijana Vincan is up next. The song is Istina Ilatsi or Truth and Lies.
Okay.
Ooh.
I mean, I like it.
It's solid.
It's solid. It's not up there with Zorja and Vrati for me, but I like it. I think she has a powerful voice. I think it's great. Yep. I love the intensity. I just wish it was. This is the one time where I'm like, oh, I wish there was more rock elements into it than EDM.
Right.
I'm like, there's too much EDM for me.
Yeah, all I wrote is there's a really cool ethnic beat and it's a solid vocal. Like nothing else is very very out there for me. But All right, next up, Marko Nikolić. The song is Dori da te volim, or Come So That I Can Love You.
I'm not too crazy about this song.
I actually like it.
It's fine.
That's fair. I really like the addition of the strings. I don't know if it was like a single or a quartet.
I did like that. I did like that.
It made it unique and it made it stand out in my mind.
Yeah.
I really liked the choir background at the end. I thought that was a really nice.
Yeah, that was honestly my favorite part of it too.
It's a really nice touch. I just wrote that it's very easy to listen to. In a very good way for me, at least. I didn't like the spoken word at the very, very end. It felt kind of creepy.
I think that's what kind of drove me away from it.
That's completely fair. But yeah, I think it's a very solid song overall.
Oh yeah.
So moving on, next up is Zoe Kida. The song is Baby. I wonder if you know what this means in English.
Baby.
Oh my god, shut up. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is cool. I like this actually.
I really like this too. I think this is one of the other ones to me that is up there with Zorja.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I personally don't think it's super up there, but I think it's incredibly solid. I really noticed in this the backing percussion. As a percussionist myself, I tend to notice those things if they're present very heavily in songs. And I really like it. I like the horn instrumental. I just wish there was less of it.
See, now as a trombone player myself, I really liked it. So
no, that's fair. I just wish there was maybe one bar less of it.
Okay. No, that's fair. That's fair.
It just went on a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but I think it's an incredibly solid song overall.
Oh, it's a great song. I like it. I really love it.
Yep. Next up, we have Orchestra Alexandra Sofronievica. Sofronievica. The song is Andale Moi. Andale Moi. Andale Moi, My Angel. Now this is where we get our good old comparison to some contemporary Christian music.
I didn't actually think of that.
I mean the title is My Angel.
Yeah. So I feel like this could be one where we are going to be at a disagreement, because I have so much respect for this song because it's so weird. It's the odd time signature for me really did me in, because it's I kind of gravitate towards that stuff, similar to almost like a Jacob Collier kind of situation. But obviously this is not Jacob Collier. This is Orchestra Alexandra Sofronievica. Anyway,
exactly.
I'm very much into the music, and I love how good it is. I think the background singers though are better than the lead singer.
Agreed.
I also put for the song that it's very Serbia. I love the switch up, and I did put it's such an acquired taste, but it's a taste that I am on board with. And I appreciate the work that's been put into this.
Yeah, and while I understand all of that, for me, this is just, it's not my vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I think the intro lasts way too long.
Oh, that'll go.
The upbeat, the sudden switch doesn't work for me in the way that it does for you. I didn't love it. It's not for me.
That's fair.
So, but I respect it, definitely. There's very clearly a lot of work that's gone into it. It's just not for me. But
yeah,
totally. Next up is Chegi and the Bracia Blues Band. The song is Devojko sa plamenom
u očima.
That. I didn't look up a translation because I didn't see one on the site I was using.
It's cool.
It's like really cool. I didn't particularly love the vocal, especially in the chorus, because in the chorus it feels like scream singing. But other than that, honestly, I actually really like it.
I really like this. I really like this too. Aside from the singing, I love the funkiness of it. I love the instrumentation, except for the synth drum. If it was like an actual person drumming, I think I would like it even more. It almost gave me like a funky version of like the Pokemon theme song.
Oh my god! I mean, kind of, yeah. I see it.
Yeah, I love the vibe. I love the blending of the voices, but I think what also kind of drew me away from it was that there wasn't exactly like any proper resolution at the end of it. It kind of keeps me hanging.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. So, yeah, whatever. Uterpa is up next. The song is Nedostage, or Missing. Okay. And I'm missing a love for this song.
So, welcome to the part of the show.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Where I give my perfectly inoffensive award, because this is the one song that kind of did it for me.
Okay.
Decent voice, although it's very generic and forgettable, and that's about it.
I believe it's voices. I think this is a group.
Oh wait,
you literally can't tell.
Yeah, yeah, decent voices. Yeah. But once again, very generic and forgettable. And I know it'll be drowned. I know it's easily gonna get drowned out by like,
because this is what, like 6th in the running order or something. Was 7th. Yeah, this will get drowned out.
Oh yeah.
All I wrote is that it's a decently easy listen, but I don't like it.
Fair.
So, I have a perfectly inoffensive award later on. But I understand yours for this song. So
yes.
Next up, Dušan Svilar. The song is Samo ne reči da voliš, or Just Don't Say You Love.
So I was considering giving this the perfectly inoffensive award after
this is my runner-up, actually.
Yeah, but once the song went on, I was hooked.
Oh, really? Okay, that's
I actually think this is a solid song.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad for you.
Well, his voice is powerful. I love his upper range, not his lower range though. I love the saxophone solo, and that kind of what did it.
The sax solo is my favorite part of this song. I literally wrote all caps. Is that a saxophone? I was like, yes. Yes.
I think the biggest comparison I got out of this was How Am I Supposed to Live Without You by Michael Bolton.
Out here. God help us. Oh, sorry, headphone listeners. That went somewhere.
RIP headphone users.
Yeah, literally that. He's got a very powerful voice, but again, a lot of these songs honestly feel like powerful vocalists with a very weak song.
I'll agree with that.
The saxophone solo brings it up ever so slightly.
Okay.
And I'll be honest, this is probably my like number 14.
I mean, out of 36, I'm not mad.
Yeah, like it's almost in my ranking. It's not in my ranking. But yeah, it's saxophone.
Fair.
That's all. Next up is Ivana Vladovic and Jovana Stanimirovic. The song is Priđi, or oh god, what does it mean? Priđi. It'll be good for you.
Okay.
I want to start because I don't like it. However, I think the intro is way too long, but I made a really fun comparison. So the song kind of becomes a different song in the choruses. And I said that it goes from indie, chill, like whatever vibes to camp rock.
I got that. Yeah.
You can't tell me I'm wrong because I'm not.
You're not wrong at all.
You also can't tell this is two voices.
Yeah. Which I'm like, sometimes that could be a good thing. Sometimes it could be a bad thing. But I have no idea actually with the song what it is.
Not good.
Yeah, I'm into the vibe of it.
Sure.
The choice the choices of chords are a bit weird, but I like it. I'm not too crazy about them singing together, because I don't think they blend well. Neither of them seem right for this song. Although I'm into the instrumentation, and that's about it.
Sure. Great. Cool. Next up is Gift. The band is just Gift. The song is Chaos. I think you know what this means in English.
Chaos.
It sure does.
Okay.
And guess what this is?
Chaotic.
Chaos.
It is.
That's all I wrote.
So you know what I put?
Oh,
so
God.
I put like 2 comparisons in here, and you're gonna hate me for this, but
oh God,
it gives me when I heard this, I instantly thought of "Don't You Want Me." Don't you want me, baby?
I do hate you.
And then I'm like, okay, this one you probably won't hate me as much, but like, it gave me almost like Red Hot Chili Peppers meets Black Keys.
I understand that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
This just is not a good song.
It's not. No.
Ugh. Yeah. It just no. Moving on. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I don't either.
Next up is Zena Morkic. The song is Nemate, or in English, "You Are Gone."
I want you to go first on this.
Oh, okay. I really like this actually. I think it's really lovely. I think she has a really fantastic voice. I wrote that this sounds like the mid-movie song of like a Disney movie. This is like where like the action is starting to get big, and then this is like the big like turning point song, like "You Are Gone." But yeah, I really like this.
I actually never thought of that either. I definitely do see the whole like climax of it all, and it's like, and I can just hear like a Disney princess yelling like "No" kind of
Like
thing.
honestly, it kind of gives me like the best Disney comparison I can make is it kind of gives a little bit of like Mulan reflection.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
like oh God, that one song from Pocahontas. I'm blanking on it and I love
Colors
it.
Colors of the Wind.
Colors of the Wind, yes, thank you. It gives me kind of like reflection, Colors of the Wind, like
Almost.
it's like the turning point of a Disney movie. That's what I got from this.
Yeah. So I really like this song.
Oh yay! Good.
Yeah, no, this is up there for me. So amazing voice. It almost gave me Earth Song by Michael Jackson.
Oh wow, I see that for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the instrumentation. I was captivated by this. I thought it was a very powerful song. I love the dynamics. I thought the key change worked, and it showcases her voice really well.
Absolutely. Yeah, I completely agree. Fabulous.
Yeah, this is another one that's up there for me with Zorja.
I feel that. I think the next one might also be up there. Sara Jo, Muscarcina. In English, I love this title. It's Manly Man.
Okay.
This is really, really cool for me.
It's actually pretty cool. I'm not
so I've heard clips of this song because this is kind of like the fan favorite.
Oh.
This a lot of people are talking about Sara Jo as a winner.
Yeah, I think I hear a lot of people talking about this and Zorja.
Yeah. Yeah, those are kind of like the 2 odds favorites. And I think like rightly so. I think they're both very, very good songs.
Yeah. I don't like this as much as other people do, such as yourself, but like I still like this overall.
I think I wrote cool but impactful. Like it's a very laid back sort of vibe, but like you get the message of it.
I get the message of it. I think the laid back kind of is kind of what drove me away from it
Sure.
Because I did get times where I didn't feel like she was giving her all in it.
Totally.
I think the octave switches in the chorus are impressive.
Agreed.
I like the vibe. I love how weird it is. Like in terms weird it musically, I like how weird it is because it's very it's very unorthodox. Like similar to like Andale Moy, where you get kind of that odd time signature that's kind of hard to vibe with, but it's kind of like, oh, it's very eclectic and I'm into it. The whistle note surprised me.
Agreed.
I'm like,
and I think it's song.
Sorry, go.
Oh no, you're fine. It's also interesting. This is one of the only songs where I actually considered like where Serbia is in the lineup for Eurovision, and they are first half of the second semifinal. So this is going to be going in a similar. So the other songs in this half are Sheldon Riley, The Rasmus, Michael Ben David, Emma Muscat, and Akil Lauro. And so because of that, I think Sara Jo could actually really stand out. Whereas like a couple of the other entries, I don't know if they'll necessarily stand out as much in this semifinal. I mean, so they're in semifinal 2. They're also going to be going up against like We Are Domi, Stefan, Brooke Scullion. Andrea is probably, I think, the closest song musically to this. Also going up against River from Poland. So this is a song that I think can stand out in that semifinal, where a lot of these like more ballad type songs, unless the staging is remarkable, I don't know how memorable they're going to be in comparison to the songs they're up against.
Right.
But I really, really like this song. I think I don't know. I would be interested to see if they would do a revamp potentially. I don't know if they have a whole lot of time to do it is the problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like this song. Next up, we have the other Maria, which caused much disdain among our messaging thread because Eurovision World messed up with this one. Thanks, Eurovision World.
Yeah.
And they still haven't fixed it. That's the funniest part. But this is Maria Mirkovic. The song is Potsuri Potsuri, which is Hurry Up, Hurry Up. And like, honestly, we could have skipped this song.
Yeah, we could have. I'll be back real quick because I heard a knock on my door and I am worried. So
you are all good. I will continue to talk about this lovely Potsuri Potsuri, which is not like super great. There's a cool vibe to the music. It's like cool and fine and whatever. I just find it incredibly boring overall. It's there, it exists in this plane that we live in. Yeah, I just think it's perfectly lovely and not perfectly lovely. I think it's perfectly whatever. It's there. It's a song that exists. So I am going to go ahead and move on and to the Rocher Ethno Band. The song is Hadje Sadnek Svak Beva, or Let Everybody Sing. And this is a really, really cool ethnobop for me. I think their voices all blend so beautifully together. I love the ethnic bops. I think it's an incredibly solid song. This, like Sam was talking about with a few of the other songs, this like screams Serbia to me in the best possible way. Like, I think this is lovely and fabulous and beautiful and wonderful and gorgeous. The main vocal is very, very strong, and the other vocals are very, very adept to backing it up, but still like standing out on their own. Yeah, I think this is like really cool. Yeah. I don't really know what Sam thinks because he's not here. So Yeah, party. I guess we could just move on. Nah, we'll wait here. Well, while we're here, in this lovely little ad break that we're having, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit the notification bell. Follow us on Twitter, which has been scrolling on by the entire time that we've been here. Individually, follow us at the Cup_Reality on Twitter. For all of your Eurovision content that you need. Yeah, party. I guess I'll give a little bit of an anecdote. I think overall this selection is actually pretty decently strong. It's definitely not the strongest, definitely not the weakest. And yeah, overall it's pretty cool and solid and whatever. Yeah. I think it's going to be difficult for Serbia to qualify. They are in a more difficult semifinal, up against some pretty powerful songs. So we're hoping for the best for Miss Serbia. Oh, look, it's a Sam.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry to our listeners and viewers.
I've been entertaining the audience while you're gone, even though it hasn't been very entertaining.
Yeah, no, knowing this selection, it hasn't. But
Rocher Ethno Band, Sam.
I'm kind of into it.
I'm very into it.
It's the start was very intriguing. I love the vibe. I'm into the voices. I love the instrumentation. It gave me very much Serbia.
I said the same thing. Yeah,
Green Serbia to me, and I think it could be more the one thing for me is it could be more dynamic.
Agreed. Yeah.
Words. What are they?
No, words. I don't know them. I don't know her, honestly. All right, Vasco is up next. The song is Zasli, or Do You Know? This is the song that Angellina of Origami actually co-wrote, I believe. It's cool.
Yeah, it's not actually. We're probably gonna disagree on this. It's not up there for me. I'm not too crazy about how it started. It gave me a slower version of TikTok by Albina.
Okay.
It could use more pocket. I think he has a decent voice. I like the belting, and I think it was a lot better in the second half than it was in the first half, kind of thing.
Totally. Vasco, if you are single and homosexual, hi. Hello. Hi. I actually really like this. I think his tone is cool. The vibe is cool. It was a really easy listen for me. I agree that you said the first half was stronger than the second.
No, the second half was stronger than the first.
Okay, cool. Because I agree with that completely. Yeah, it's party.
It's party.
It's party. Tiana Dapsevich is next with Ljubi do Veka, or Kiss Forever. I really like this song.
Yeah, so compared to all the dance tracks in this selection, this is my favorite one.
I agree. The vibe is there. Their voice is phenomenal. The high note at the end surprised the hell out of me.
Me too.
It's very, very let's do this. I really, really like this.
Yeah, no, I really like this too. I found it catchy. I think this is an absolute banger. I think it's
great. Absolutely. Second to last song in the Serbian selection is Gramofonedzi. The song is Počinjem da Ludim.
Da Ludim.
That part.
I think.
Or I'm Going Mad. Now it's funny. So this is my perfectly inoffensive award.
I see that.
It was very slow to start, but I think if the speeding up that they do mimics the like I'm going mad, then I like that. If it was not intentional in that way, I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what the artistic choice was, but I think this is like perfectly whatever and fine.
Yeah. No, it's just like there for me. I love the start with the unison. I'm into the vibe.
Yeah.
They have decent voices, although the singers don't seem to be giving everything.
No.
And it just got very one note for me.
Yeah. Agreed. Definitely that. Last one.
Thankfully.
And a very good one to end on, in my opinion. This is Naiva.
Yeah, no, I was like...
Yeah, the song is Skidam. Immediately, I had to make the comparison to Amy Winehouse.
Ooh, I like that.
Immediately, my brain went to Amy
really
Winehouse.
Like that.
Her tone is the most unique of this contest by far.
Absolutely.
I think this is incredibly solid, very, very good. I love the repetitiveness. It's not too repetitive. It's just enough to keep me like catching on.
Yep. I thought the background singers did their job well.
Sure did.
I love the changes in dynamics. Her lower range had me from the start.
Yeah.
We love ourselves a contralto.
We truly do.
My one thing is that I wish she could show off more because I think there's a lot more in her caliber up there.
Ooh, Lord. We did it. Thank the Lord above. Well, we have some points to give out.
We do.
Yes. So I think we both did. You did 3 honorable mentions?
I did.
Okay, I did as well. Would you like to start, Sam?
I'll start. So my 3 honorable mentions are Andale Moy, Samonerachila Davoliz, and Muscarchina.
Oh, wow. Okay. Party.
Yeah. No, I figured we were going to have different lists because for me, I'm like, oh, I don't have the energy to listen to these songs again.
Yeah, just a slight bit. So I have 3 very different honorable mentions.
Which is perfectly fair.
So my honorable mentions are going to be Ivona Pantelić with Znam, Chegi and the Braća Bluz Band with That Song. I'm not saying the name again because I don't care enough. Ochima, that one. And Vasco Znasli.
Okay. Sure. Oh, wait, hold up. Let me just change something real quick because I forgot to put the artist name in this banner.
Not this. I mean, I can do my one while you're doing that.
Yes,
please. We'll just switch it up. Cool. So my 1 point today is going to go to Baby.
What? Wow.
Our lists are very different.
No, I'm actually shocked by that. So my 1 point goes to Devoko sa Plamenom Uochima.
Okay. Work. Period. Okay. My 2 points are going to Zena Murkic and Nemate.
Oh, we're definitely gonna have different lists.
Oh yeah.
So my 2 points go to Boglady.
Okay, cool. Not on my list, but cool. Love that. All right, my 3 points are going to the Rocher Ethno Band.
Okay. I see that. My 3 points go to Igor.
Oh, good. Cool. Lovely. Lovely, fabulous, lovely. 4 points today from me go to Marko Nikolić.
I think this is the time that we don't. Actually, my 4 points go to.
We'll get back to her. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, 5 points from me are gonna go to Vrati me.
Oh shoot! Okay, my 5 points also go to Vrati.
Yay! Oh, it's a miracle. Oh, it's a miracle.
36 songs, and still somehow.
I think we might have another one though. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't think so.
Oh no, not this. Well, okay. Moving on to our top 5. My 6 points, and I'm just gonna go ahead and spoil it. I don't have a single man in my top 5. My top 5 are all women.
Yeah, my top 5 are all women as well.
Period. Yes, God. So my 6 points go to Origami.
Okay, I see that. I see that for you.
Yeah.
My 6 points go to Skidam.
My 7 points go to Skidam.
So close, so close.
Right.
Okay, that's fine. I love that. I love that, honestly. My 7 points go to Baby. I don't know why she was so low on your list, but my 7 points go to Baby.
What was my issue with Baby? I don't even remember. I had an issue, and that's why it was lower. Oh, I think honestly it was the horn instrumental that like dropped in a few pegs for me.
Not this. Okay.
Well, okay, whatever. So my 8 points go to Tiana Dapsevich.
I love that. I love that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's perfectly fair. My 8 points will go to Dve Godin. He says that
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense for you. Yeah.
Yes.
Totally, totally. My runner-up, which I'm genuinely gagged with where you put it, my runner-up is Muscardina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure what your number 1 is.
Oh, yeah.
Thing is, my 10 points will go to them.
Okay.
Zorya.
Yeah, I thought you would either put it first or second. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know your 12 points. I don't think.
I think you wouldn't be surprised once I reveal it.
I'm not going to be surprised. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
That's fair.
With your critiques. So my 12 points are going to go to Zorya. I think it is by far the strongest song. My fear is just, if Zorya wins, she is now in a semifinal with Sheldon Riley, Vladana, Christian Ockman, and Andrea. So it's just a fear. I still think she can do very well. But yes, my 12 points go to Zorya today.
Mm-hmm. So my 12 points. Wow.
My
12 points will go to Nemate.
Oh, yay! Oh, that's so good. Yay.
Yes.
I'm really happy about that. Yeah, it's a really good song.
Yeah, no, honestly, like the top 2, like either or, but I wouldn't be mad at like anything in my top 5.
Yeah.
Or really top 7.
I think it's top 6 for me because I like Vrati me.
I like Vrati me too.
I don't know it would qualify, but I do like Vrati me. But yeah, so y'all, this was kind of the last big hurdle that we had to jump over, and I'm honestly so happy that this one's over.
I'm very happy this one's over.
Because, all we have left on the horizon at this point is Sweden and Portugal.
Yes.
And the national selection season for us is over, and we just get to enjoy until after March 15th, and then we can do our semifinals.
Yes.
There are so many songs still to be discovered. 21 songs out of 40. Yes, 40. Thank goodness. Going to Eurovision 2022. Despite what other people may think, I think it's a pretty damn solid year.
I think it will be a solid year.
Yes. So that is what we think about the Serbian national selection. All 36 songs. But what do y'all think? Let us know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the notification, all that lovely jazz. Follow us on Twitter. Follow all of our co-hosts. Donate to Ukraine.
Please.
And with that, let me grab my cup. Cheers.
Cheers.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye now.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
They still here?
Bye. Bye.